Good day, podcast community. I'm Pete Kane, alias Podcast Pete, and I'm talking to you and having a podcast on personal development, my favorite subject. It's been a 50-year journey into this topic, and I found the top of Mount Everest that's called Growth Day. And I want to give you why personal development matters and 3 reasons I use Growth Day. Okay, number one. No, first off, if you're not into personal development, you can just turn it off. It won't matter to you because this is for people that really want to understand the core benefits of personal development. Okay, so the first one, why I use it is the daily fire. I call it the motivational shower of the day. Can you imagine if you didn't take showers, how stinky you would be? Yeah, people wouldn't want to be around you. And that's the same as personal development and daily fire. We just had a recent election, and you saw how some people just came unglued. It's kind of like they haven't taken a shower in 20 years. So they stink. They stink in what they portray to people. The toxic, just craziness, screaming, yelling, moving out of the country, all kinds of stuff. I just sit back and laugh because it's lack of personal development. I get every single day, and I've had Growth Day for 10 months. And every single day, I get a shower on personal development. Not only do I get a shower on personal development, I get Brendon Burchard talking to me personally, in a daily fire. Now, what does that mean? It means the message is each day. It's kind of like if you miss taking a shower today, you can't go back and take 2 showers. I mean, you can, but you're still stinky that day. Now, you know what the analogy I'm trying to make is daily showers of personal development keeps you fresh, keeps you growing, keeps you leveled in how you deal with people. So Brendon gives a daily fire. This is a guy that's been doing personal development for 20 plus years. He's been doing this, and as a result, Growth Day is like 500,000 people and growing crazy each day because it's so good. If it's like, I'm trying to give an analogy. I don't even know who to compare it or what to do it right now, but here's a guy that is $1 million if you want him as a coach. Okay. I can't afford $1 million. I don't know if you can afford $1 million, but you can afford $50 a month. That's a little over $1 a day to have a person that works with billionaires, that works with top Olympic athletes, that works with A-list celebrities, and the list goes on and on and on. Because these people have the money, they can hire the best, and they do. And his value keeps going up. So, but for personal development, I'm speaking to you you don't have $1 million that you can be able to hire this person, but you do have a little over $1 a day. You do have $50 to invest in you. Coming from a person that has 20 plus years of personal development, 20 plus years of coaching, 20 plus years of developing people, businesses. And right now, it's 500,000 people. Those kind of numbers tell a story. And the story is there's value. probably, I'm trying to compare it to something that, of all the things I have, I won't give up that because it's so valuable to my personal growth. So every single day, I now take that daily fire and I put it in my journal, both my growth day journal and my Apple journal. And I really take what I learned from his teaching, and it goes from anywhere from 10 minutes to 25 minutes. But they go away at midnight every day. So if you don't get it, you lose it. So what it does, it forces me to focus on getting my daily fire, getting my daily shower of personal development from a person I couldn't afford to hire right out. So I I leverage personal growth through Growth Day. And when you do that, leverage is a beautiful word. You always want to leverage, but you can leverage your personal development. So, and let me give you, I'm trying to think here. Yes, you want to, okay, I'll put this up. Here we go. Growth Day, try 7 days for free, then $49 a month. And you can go to petekane.me/growth day. And if you do that, and it's an affiliate program, so I would do it for nothing. But why not build your business by affiliates? Find things you believe in that you absolutely would do it regardless of the compensation. Then have something that hits right here. So if you do that, drop us an email, put in there Growth Day at the top of the subject line, put support@petekane.me. We'll give you a course, a free course. It's currently goals, habits, and mindset. No, it's actually mindset, goals, and habits, but that's the course you get. It's a $500 course. We charge $50 a month. No, I think it might be $397, something like that. I don't remember the exact, but we'll give that to you for free because we want you to basically have the mindset to grow in 2023, 2025, and have the best year ever because you have personal growth as your guiding growth principle or guiding growth strategy. So, daily fire, number one. Let me see what I got for number two. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The number two thing that really has made a difference for me is setting goals, specific goals. I used to write them down. Then all of a sudden, 10 months later, I'd go back and I go, oh, yeah, I did set that goal. Well, it's kind of like having a ship without a rudder. If you don't know your goals every day, and I look at them on a daily basis, I try to look at them in the morning and the evening. Sometimes I don't catch the evening, but I catch the morning. But at least looking at them once a day. If you don't know where you're going, how the heck do you think you're going to get there? And I'm surprised because I guess I'm just curious right now because I want to know where people are. So when I'm working with them, I got to know where you are to where you want to go. And when I do that, then it's easier to help you coach you up through wherever you want to go. And it's the main thing is having goals. When I ask people, they don't write them down. They don't have them. They don't know them. So distractions will get you off course. Any distraction will get you off course. That's why in America right now, I think it is 4 hours of TV. Now, there's nothing wrong with entertainment, but 4 hours a day? What if you put that kind of time in personal development? Where would you be? It's about you. It's about you developing. I mean, you can make other people rich by buying the ads on all the TV commercials, or you can invest in you. And when you invest in you and you set goals, magical things happen. And that's the beauty of personal development. Oh, let me get this thing here. Okay, hold on. Okay. So yeah, if you go to PeteKane.me too, you can take our assessment too. And that's Daniel Priestley. We have a master class to give you at the end, but I'm going to wait. I want you to wait to the end. I want you to hear the next thing of what it's meant for me. Okay. Getting back to some serious goals. Set them. Inside of Growth Day, you can do what Patrick Bet-David says, 5 goals, 5 moves. 5 goals, 5 moves. What does that do? Get you focused. I mean, could you set 25 goals? I guess. But why don't you work with 5? Round out 5 goals, 5 moves. That way you're staying focused. And there's a benefit to being focused. Goals help you be focused. Growth Day section on goals. If you have your phone, you have exactly what you need. The daily fire's on the phone. The goals are on the phone. Your journal is on the phone. So I can journal my thoughts, and it's prompted asking you questions. So you can zero in on those goals by the questions that you ask yourself, or the answers to the questions that you ask yourself. You're able to zero in and get better focus. So that section on goals is the best. And the last one is the habit of having a go-to community like Growth Day will change your life. And if you experience it for 7 days, I think you'll get the idea. Will it change yourself in 7 days? A little bit. But the idea is you keep going. You keep journaling. You keep listening. You keep putting and applying the principles inside of Growth Day. There is once a month, they take a topic, one topic, and 8 people. Oops, that's 5. 8, you got my numbers. 8 people will geek out on their version of that topic. Where do you find that? Nowhere I know of. But you can find it in Growth Day. Because 8 different perspectives. These are multi-million-dollar people. They're not just people just starting out telling you about something. They haven't done it. They've done it. Been hand selected by Brendan. 20 plus years of personal development. He selects 8 people to geek out on a personal development topic. So each month you're going to go deeper into a topic. And that's goes back to I don't listen to everything. I have a very focused personal development plan. The center part of it is Growth Day. But inside of Growth Day is the topics to get better. I remember it was early on. I think I'll tell you what happened to me is I heard Brendan speak at a San Francisco weekend event. I think it was called like something Academy. Something Academy. A friend of mine, Barbara Hemphill, I was doing something with her, working with her in LA. And she said, would you want to go up and see Brendan Burchard? He's really great. I said, yeah, since I'm on the West Coast, why not? So I flew up to San Francisco and watched this guy, and I was blown away. This was 10 years ago, before what he's done now. But this was really kind of not the after Tony Robbins, but there was a kind of a weird time in personal development where they weren't developing leaders. And I remember him talking about the gap, and I thought, he's right. There's Tony Robbins and there's some others, but he was kind of really setting the stage. Now, what Brendan did in those 10 years, I don't know, but I lost track of him. So he was on the Ed Milet show, and I heard him say Growth Day. And Ed said, yeah, I do Motivational Mondays on there and something like that. And I said, Growth Day? Man, never heard of it. So I Googled it. And I saw it and I went, holy mackerel. How do they do this for $50? This is crazy. So I got it. Then I understood their model, their strategy. I upgraded right away to Pro or something like that. It was like another $500. So I upgraded and I got more valuable content. Then I went ahead and got a coach through Growth Day. So I got coached by a certified high performance coach. Got great results. Then I decided, you know what? My community is missing something. It's missing a high performance coach that can create a strategy for our community. So I went, got certified, got to be a coach, met another guy inside of the certified, and it was 40 plus hours. I've never been so worn out by just going through an intense certification process. Well, I made it. And I have not made it through school ever. Didn't have a degree in anything. Never got a degree in high school on time. Didn't get a degree in grade school that I can remember. Certainly didn't get it in college because I tried 2 times and failed. So, but I learned that if I could learn from personal development, maybe I couldn't academically get it because I have dyslexic. I'm dyslexic and ADD. So those kind of combinations are weird, but it created some challenge in the academic world because I would misspell about every other word. And that is not probably the best skill to have when you're sending emails and you're misspelling half the words in there. The people receiving it go, what the heck is this? So it was always a challenge. But then as voice to text started to develop, that technology, I could start speaking. I literally used my phone for everything, all my emails. It's kind of weird, but it did. It worked because I could speak. Now I could at least spell most of the words. Now, there's still some that you misspell, but I got better at it. And every year I got better at going voice to text. Now everything I do is voice. I have Alexa. I have voice on Siri. I have voice everywhere I go. I speak into my journal. So going back to that third one is how I used it. I was using it for creating the habits. Creating habits, and if Atomic Habits, if you haven't read that book, it's an excellent one. Because James Clear is very clear about how you can establish habits. Stack them. I had a habit when I was at Overshirt. I was at the gym at 5 o'clock every morning. Now, do you think willpower will get you there every morning? Nope. But I had so many habits stacked on top of it. Drink my coffee, journal, idea time where I think. I just sit there for hours, journaling and thinking, planning the day, breakfast, all kinds of stuff. I had probably 10 different habits stacked on top of each other. So I didn't depend on willpower. Because I didn't want to miss that valuable time of my day, which was my creative time, I did it. And the only time besides falling and busting my ribs and not sleeping for 3 weeks, the only time was one time I overslept and I had Rotary that day. I didn't have time to work out, take a shower, go to Rotary. I guess I could have gone to Rotary without a shower, but I didn't do it. So I missed that one day. I was every day in there doing 20 to 25 minutes on the bike, then alternating the upper body, lower body. for almost 2 years. So when you look at habits, that's how you establish habits. That's why you go, we're ready to turn the corner of the gym. January is going to be jam-packed because everybody, hey, I got to get in shape this year. Then February will be back to normal because willpower will not get you. You have to have a strategy of habits, meaning you go and put things on top of each other. That way you're not going to be dependent because willpower is it's willpower. It's going to be, sometimes it might be strong, sometimes it's going to be weak. It's just the way we're wound. So our 3 things. 1, have a personal guy of 20 plus years giving you a framework and a daily fire message. 2, 2, goals. Start setting goals, start putting them in, and start getting really good at your goals. 5 goals, 5 moves. And 3, those habits. Start, instead of defaulting to watching TV or scrolling on your phone, go into Growth Day and watch something that you want to improve on. Then once you start improving an area, go deep in it. You got 8 instructors, multi-million-dollar instructors, different. Maybe you relate more to a woman instructor than a guy instructor. Maybe you relate to somebody younger versus older. Whatever it is, he's carefully put these people together to give you different perspectives and to give you different styles. And if you connect with a style, then you may follow that person within personal development because it's making a difference in your life. So as we go here, I told you I'd give you a gift, and you don't even need to give me an email, a name. Just take it. Go to petekane.me/masterclass. That's our ecosystem. Our ecosystem has assessments, and then it finishes with, number 9 is AI speed. And you want to be finding out how it can help you. This is our ecosystem, and each one of them has, like AI has a free online course from my partner, Jeff Bourgeois. The one magazine's a beautiful one. You're going to see we're going to do 100 magazines next year. So we have Kennesaw Happenings. You can go in there and get it and see what it is. But it's and you can look in the masterclass because each one of those is a separate, scalable strategy. But together, it's an ecosystem that will explode your business. Thank you so much. If this is something that you value, you can like it or share it. Share it with somebody you know. You want to make a difference and help them scale and grow their business by 10x in 2025. Thank you so much.